I don't smile enough these days, and I think a lot of people are noticing it around me, like some of my family, and it's not something that I ever really thought of, So it just kind of took me for a loop. Like, yeah, I don't really smile a lot any recently because it's just real. The real world is you know things ebb and flow sometimes, and you have to get laser focused on things and make things and work to make things happen. So when I'm focused, smiling is not happening. But I'm happy to be alive. I'm never gonna say that I'm sad. I could feel down like anyone in the world can feel down for maybe a moment or a stretch of time during the day, something like that. You never know. I can't say I'm 100% like my happiest all the time, but anytime that I try to say that or I try to tell myself that I'm sad or something like that, my mind cuts me off right away and I'm like, well, you're alive, right? Yeah. Yeah, you're in good health, right? Yeah. Your family's good, right? Kids good, right? And then, I've been able to program that in my head. So complaining about, I don't know if I can say I don't complain anymore. I probably complained on the last video about something, but I know I complain a lot less. I could say that for sure, and hopefully going forward, I don't want to complain at all, and I just want to focus on things I want to do. Complaining is it's not helpful. Just to put it simply. So, but yeah, I'm working on that. I made some new art recently that I'm really happy about. Some of the recent artworks that I made me very happy. The I've been playing around with different color palettes because I used to really stick with mainly red, yellow, and blue for a lot of my work, but I'm stretching out the color palettes and I'm really enjoying that. That's just another step uh, or a level that I moved up with my art. You know, expanding the color palette. And there's different things I want to do. I want to try. I look forward to trying out and playing around with this weekend. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I'm interested in playing around with, art wise. For you, uh, what else is going on? Not really. There's some. I don't know if you're familiar with. There's a music artist named LaRussell. I came across him. Man, had to been a few years ago. I don't know when exactly. I like some of his music, and but the thing that really drew me to LaRussell was the way that he distributes his work, whether it's his music, his merchandise, um, everything around him. It's just distributed, especially in. I just don't see things like it. Now, one good example is what do you call it? What does he call it? Offer based. It's like offer based sales where he'll put tickets for his shows for sale on his website, but they don't have a price. You just put an amount that you're willing to offer to get the ticket. Now it could range from like $1 or $1,000, whatever you want to pay to support. And if he wants to accept those offers, he can. If he doesn't, if there's a certain number that he wants to, say he wants his tickets to sell for $40, but again, he does the offer based thing, and then there's people offering 10, 15. Then you're like, no, I'd rather just stick with the people who are offering 40 or more. But if the tickets don't sell out or something, those offers are still there. And even, like I'll take the $10, $15, whatever, because he's looking at it more of the people. I might not be describing this the best. I don't want to, but the level of support is different when it comes to you're being able to offer an amount. I want to do uh, I want to do something like that on my end, and that's what I want to work on tonight. Um, I'm going to work. I want to work on some art, but at first I want to get this set up because what if I were to go viral tomorrow? I was thinking about that. What if I were to go viral tomorrow? Okay, I get more followers, more than likely, more reach, uh, more views on YouTube or whatever platform where I went viral on. But how do I monetize it? Monetize that virality. And my brain, I was like, well, because I don't have anything to sell right now besides NFTs. And for the layman or is that the right word to use? I don't know. Or the normie, whatever they want to, different term you want to use. A lot of people still don't use NFTs they don't use digital currency to buy NFTs outside of people that are already in the crypto space and have been in the space for, a year, 6 months, a few years, that kind of stuff. So having something that's available for someone to buy with a credit card or a gift card, something like that, I don't have that. So I need to make that. So when success does come, there's things that they can buy. And I want to have many things that they can buy. Of course, prints being some of the most things. I want to limit those, of course, though. I want to limit the number of prints, maybe to a certain extent, and then do offer based on those if possible. I just have to find the right platform, or I need to create my own platform to do something like that. But I want to do that. T-shirts, a decent quality T-shirt, or if it's a high quality T-shirt, I wouldn't mind that either. Some soft material, hats, and if possible, something on shoes or something to attach to a shoe, whether it's like a small little chain thing with a character on it that I created or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm I need to have things for people to buy if they want to support, or even have a cash app or something that if they want to support, just send me money to, whether it's to buy more equipment, to update my software, to pay for different subscriptions for uh, different arts art software that I want to use, or video editing software, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I need to take care of that. And I'm going after this video, after I record this video, that's what I'm going to be taking care of, is getting that structured. And I'm going to go to ChatGPT, ask my robot friend, just give me, some ideas, and different ways to possibly monetize it. But then, sometimes being vague with that, ChatGPT goes all over the place, and I hear things I've already heard. So I'll take some of those ideas, but then put my own twist on them, so it can be something a little more unique. Yeah, so I got to take care of all that. If I want to be successful and I want to make money with art, I need to have different ways for people to support me with the art. So that's what I'm working on. Different cash apps, prints. What I consider merch? I don't really have catchphrases or anything like that, do I? I don't know. But yeah, like uh, t-shirts, hats, you name it, that kind of stuff. And what else? What else should I do with that? I want to start documenting more because I do this with you, and I talk to you about how things are going or just random stuff going on in my day. But I want to document more. So maybe that's more screen recording while I'm making the artwork. I haven't done one of those for a long time. So I used to do it with an iPad that I have, but I haven't done that because now I create the work on the desktop now. So yeah, I gotta figure that out. What else? What else? I gotta clean this studio. This room. If you would see, this is a mess. I haven't been able to be in here really these last few days because of different stuff. But this is a mess, and I'm not gonna touch it tonight because I want to take care of this, build this structure so I can monetize my work and the things that I do. Help me. Come clean this room up. But yeah, I'll take care of that tomorrow. Probably first thing in the morning. But I want to get some of this stuff taken care of tonight. I hope you're good. I hope everything's all right on your end. I know I asked you a lot, but I'm just checking in. Ah, man. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and go. I don't want to try to force anything, but yeah, I don't have anything else I really want to discuss at this time with you. But I always appreciate you being here for me and listening. Um, oh man, my lips. Oh, they feel so dry and crusty. Whatever. It is what it is. You see some crusty lips on the video today. Um, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of some things right now. Appreciate you listening to me as always, and till next time, peace.